So, do you ever have clients who have sinus issues or some inflammation in their face that they'd like you to address? Um, one of the best ways to do that is with some cold stones. So, when I'm using cold stones, I'm using marble stones that have been cooled. A lot of people just throw them directly into the freezer. I kind of like to put mine in a water bath in the refrigerator. They're not quite as cold, and I feel like they hold their cold a little bit longer. But marble, just like at the ice cream place, holds cold. So that's what we want to use to apply cold to the face. Now, as a community, healthcare is kind of moving away from using a lot of cold. So I'm going to use these pretty quickly, and I'm not going to ever kind of drop them down directly onto tissue. But we can run them along the mandible and then up to the mastoid process. We can have them go under the zygomatic arch, and we can use them along the brow line. And I'll even do a few pulls on the frontalis with these. Now, this is a relatively small stone, so it's going to lose its cool pretty quickly. And so at this point, I might consider placing a stone. But 2 minutes is the longest that I'm going to do that. So I'm going to watch my clock and make sure that I don't leave it on too long and damage any tissue. And at this point, I'm just going to switch to the other side and do the same thing. So I'm going to have you turn your head just a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. First thing, I'm going to go from the mentalis up to the mastoid process. I'm going to go under the zygomatic, and then I'm going to go along the brow line. We're going to take this one away because it has kind of warmed up, and it's been about a minute and a half. And now we're going to just pull up along frontalis. Now, if I've got somebody who's got headaches or migraine issues, I might take two of these smaller stones or one kind of long bar and put them right along the lamina groove. I'm going to pull up till I get to those suboccipitals, and I'm going to hold them there for just a minute and then bring them along to the mastoid process from the posterior. So up the lamina groove, along the occiput, up to the mastoid process. And then I'm going to bring them up just a little bit higher so that I'll cross those nuchal lines, and I'm going to hold for just a minute or so. And then we're going to remove those stones and move on with the rest of our massage. I hope you guys have a great day and you like and subscribe our videos. We love to see you on our channel. Have a great day.